2 poems for y'all. The first poem, any cancers in the building? Well, it's big cancer energy, like, I'm really about to like give y'all my whole heart. This shit run deep. I've never performed this before. I have a book coming out soon, so I'm gonna drop my Instagram at the end so that y'all can follow me. I'm giving y'all everything right now. So I'm gonna just start. Let's briefly acknowledge and discuss how me dropping out of school has made my father treat me like a failure, because I'd rather focus on healing than accomplishments. My healing is my accomplishment. No one knows. No one knows what it's like to be me, and this is not to play victim, but to acknowledge pain I've experienced, and even some I may have caused myself. I haven't made the most perfect decisions in life. I mean, who has? Matter of fact, many of the decisions I've made weren't based off my choices. I've always made decisions for myself based on what I thought others wanted me to do or how it would make them feel. People have always put me on a pedestal, a platform I never asked for, forced to reach heights I didn't care to climb. And I know it's because they saw the star in me, but no one took the time to nurture the child in me. But now it is my responsibility to foster a relationship on something I was never shown with the person I've always had, but I've never truly known beyond my accomplishments and the things that have caused me to get a beating. I don't remember much from that time as a child. I mean, who would, between maternal abuse from a mother that wasn't yours to fear-mongering conditions of the church? I think I just boxed up 10 years of my life, but we're unpacking now. Remembering and addressing wounds that will make you very uncomfortable in your seat. I was troubled. And instead of giving the love I needed, I was given the love they never had. Sometimes what's for you is for you, and you have to learn not everything you pass down to your seeds. Back to my troubles that bubbled over time, racing in my mind. I started therapy in about 2019. Yo, that was the best decision of my life. I highly recommend it. If I can't have her, I don't want no one else. Is that toxic? Or just fear of opening up and being vulnerable again with someone new? I feel like this relationship should just transcend times. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I was so depressed, lost, suppressing so many emotions. My fault. Shout out to my throat chakra though. It took so many hits all my life, fear of speaking up for self because it was deemed rude, keeping painful secrets because we keep it in the family. Black folks will pass down everything but fucking wealth, religion, incest, abuse, but let me walk away from ideals that were set on me that I didn't agree to adhere to, and all of a sudden, you've got a black sheep casting me away like the demons I commune with on a daily, integrating the lessons of their darkness because there are lessons in the darkness in efforts to illuminate my light energy, this light body, divine goddess energy, because the divine God is within me, living, breathing testimony you can't acknowledge because you don't recognize me. Shape-shifting is my hidden gem, so unfamiliar faces be your tragedy. Stop asking me what I want to do in life, what I have planned for the future. Honestly, not that ass. I'm an answer. I want the soft life. That's too hard to ask. Like, that's too much. Ladies, y'all feel me? I want the soft life. You feel me? The one where I don't have to struggle or labor for another man's dreams to make my dollar. What about my dreams? So what? It's really fuck my healing and self-development and discovery over some ideals? You told me to go back to school because even if I ain't want the piece of paper, you did. And I said, if you wanted it so badly, you go back and you finish. Because how could you not see how you chose that degree over me? See, oftentimes parents have high expectations for their babies. Expectations that often are only reflections of broken mirrors and missed chances, leaving unintentional burdens on a topic I'm sure some can relate. You did what you could with what you had. I just never imagined we get this bad knowing a love isn't lost, but having to sometimes foster it from a distance. You know when you gotta love people from a distance for energy's sake? Yeah, we'll be okay. The issue with putting people on a pedestal is sometimes they fall. No one thought I'd drop out. Then I left the church. Y'all, dear God. The issue is not for real. Like, the issue is also with being a high performer. You know, when you're a high-level individual, navigating her way through a world that translates spiritual attunement as mental illness, to then also have to learn to navigate those same gifts. The point is, I couldn't blame you even if I wanted to. You were just as unprepared for this as I was. But I'll admit one thing. The solution was not more tangible, societal, egoic accomplishment. My healing